Hey everyone, today I'll be talking about two coins in crypto, Litecoin and MATIC. So these two coins are very special because they've actually successfully tested the moving average, the 200-day moving average from the top. Okay, so other coins like say for example Bitcoin, they didn't actually retest the 200-day yet. So we're not exactly sure are they really, is Bitcoin really going to enter a new bull run, right? We're not so sure yet, even though I'm betting that it will be, but we're not so sure for Bitcoin. But for coins like Litecoin, yeah, we can say that is, you know, Litecoin is quite very likely in a bull market at this very moment. Okay, similar to Matic. For Matic, is a little bit more sloppier than Litecoin. So the test was actually quite it's quite deep. It's not the kind of test that I would like to see. Okay, like similar to Litecoin. Litecoin is a kind of test that is really good because it went up, committed up above the MA. Okay, and tested with a very strong tailing. Okay, you can see the tail right here with a very strong tailing and a decent position of the close. And this is a very bullish signal from Litecoin, and probably is the reason why it rallied so much. Yeah, so similar to Matic, but Matic, is kind of like Ethereum actually. So, Ethereum, if you see the chart of Ethereum, so it has this kind of a curling motion, okay, that went through the 200-day. So hasn't yet tested the top from the top, okay, of the 200-day moving average. But we might get it soon, hopefully, within the next, the next month perhaps. Yeah. So one interesting thing about this situation when the moving average gets tested from the top is that um, movements, bullish movements are very strong, right? The impulses are very strong. They go very far, and the downside becomes very weak. And this creates very strong potential for really good risk reward setups. A setup where you can long with a very small stop, okay, and a very large profit taking potential. So, okay, so for now, I'll be talking about the price targets of Litecoin first. So for Litecoin, okay, drawing a volume at price throughout the entire bear market, you can see some very interesting areas which might produce, resistance to price movement upwards. Okay, so one area obviously is the point of control. So this one is probably the area that you want to watch for. Okay, the next area will be here. This point was around December 21. So yeah, right around here. So yeah, some other little areas that you might want to consider. Okay, here around the price of 215, and another one which is a very rounded sort of volume area of $260. So honestly, I have no idea which one will be hit within this mini bull run which I'm predicting. No idea, but we can compare with the previous cycle. So in the previous cycle, Litecoin, okay, went above the 200-day moving average, and it did sort of a very chopping upward movement that didn't really show significant strength. Okay, so compare that with today. Litecoin committed above, okay, with a very strong impulse and retested the moving average from the top with a very strong tailing at the bottom, which suggests to me that this time I feel that Litecoin might actually go a bit further, okay, compared to say the last time when it maybe made to I would say maybe 40% of the actual bull market peak. Okay, I think this time it might go a bit further than that. So for my Litecoin positions, I would set probably a sell order around the price of perhaps first will be here 146. Okay, then the second sell order will be around here, around $200, and the third one will be around here. Okay, 247, and if the price really does rally all the way up to the 246, it will be around a 60% or 60% retracement of the entire bear market. Okay, which is slightly more than the previous cycle. So the previous cycle it only went 40%, and I feel this time it might the bull impulse upwards will be slightly stronger than before, based on the strong rejection of the 200-day moving average. So I'm a bit more optimistic about Litecoin this time compared to the previous cycle. Yeah. So that's it for Litecoin. I'll move on to MATIC. So MATIC has a very Ethereum-like price structure. Okay, and a good thing about MATIC is that there isn't a lot of price resistance that you have to deal with. So I think the biggest one you have to deal with is probably around the price of $1.30, $1.40, and $1.70. So this is the area that you want to really watch out for. And if you're very conservative, you can just simply place a sell order around here, $1.40, and be done with it. But honestly, I feel that MATIC might go a bit further this time. We have to watch, okay, because there might be a chance that MATIC retraces back to the 200-day moving average and jumps off that level with a very strong tail, which suggests a significant strength, right? I have a feeling that might happen, which means that we might actually see a much higher MATIC in this mini bull market. So if the ambitious price target will be considered, that will be around the price of, I would say, $2.50. So this is one of the biggest price peak that I can see within the entire bear wave. I mean, yeah, it's probably the biggest one I can see. So if the ambitious price target for MATIC will be considered, I think this will be a really good exit point, right? $2.50. But for now, I think if we don't see anything else from MATIC, not much strength, then I think we can simply consider $1.40 and be done with it, right? Yeah, so this is a situation now for MATIC and Litecoin. If you enjoy this video, you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.